Hey everyone, this is Judi with JLBCrafts. Welcome back to my channel, and if you're new here, thank you so much for giving me a try. In this video, I'm going to be setting up the week of February 27th through March 5th in my dashboard planner. This is basically my work planner. It's my social media planner. And the theme I'm going with this week is a combination of wildlife brought to us by Plannable. Let's see. Plannable March 2023 and polar bears, which is one of the options for the decorative planner challenge. So I am going to go with the Northern Lights kit from Planners Anonymous. I have printed a page out of the Lux inserts for that, and what we're going to do is replace the left hand side, which is something I love to do. I haven't done it in a while, and I like doing it especially on the very first spread of a new month, because the way I run this planner, I have my monthly view and then I have my 2 challenge tracker pages, so these need to get franken-planned in, and so then instead I have to tape something to this regardless. This just becomes a spare page that goes into my stack of spare pages, because I'm going to paste this one on here. So we're going to go ahead and get started. We're going to cut this out. One of the things I need to decide, so here is my, I've got some wildlife here. I like this page, this kit, this time of year, because I feel like it's a good transition from winter into spring. And then the stickers that come with it, there are some polar bears in here. This kit has, like, there's one. So I feel like I can, and there's another one. I feel like I can work some polar bears into this from the kit. So the first thing I need to decide though is where I'm going to cut this page. I think since I'm going to need to put a couple functional boxes on here, I kind of feel like I want to cut down low, down as low as possible, so the birds are up at the top, and then I can kind of put a couple functional boxes maybe here and here. Let's see. Yeah, if I cut all the way over to this edge and all the way down to the bottom, then I can put functional boxes there and there. So I'm going to grab my paper trimmer. I have it marked on here, my width and my height of a page, a classic size page. And then I'll also go ahead and save a strip to put along the side over here, which I love to do just to kind of help bring the design on across. So there are a couple tiny little cut lines that printed on this, so I am going to go ahead and sacrifice that amount of the bottom of the page just so that I don't have those lines showing up. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and tape my strip on and then punch both pages. Actually, what I'm going to do first, let's go ahead and franken-plan these together so I can use the existing holes to go ahead and punch that side. So I'm going to go all the way around this page, even in between the punches. Okay, now we're going to line up right here so that when I repunch the page, I have a nice even edge to line up in my punch. Trim this edge just a little bit. I can see a tiny little bit sticking up, and that's okay. I'm just going to trim it. It's just because there's foil on there that it kind of sticks out. Okay, so let's do February/March on here. This page, this is going to set my color scheme, obviously. It's got more, I feel like more blue than purple or pink. So I pulled the Mojo Jojo Plans, the blue, the purple, and the pink. And so I think I'm going to go ahead and pull more so pink and purple than blue on this side. On this side, we can go ahead and put some blue into the mix. So let's pull some striped boxes from my 2 functional boxes. Obviously not super hot pink. That pastel would work, but I kind of like in the middle, this middle shade of pink. Here we go, this one. So let's grab one of these. And like I said, purple. That's too dark. Either of those other two can work. So this one's too dark, but this one can work. I have one left, but I also feel like this one could work. And I have 3 of these left, so let's go with this one. Okay, so here's where my bulk of my pink is. I want the pink to be further away. So let's, if I go kind of like this with my 2 boxes, I don't think I cover up too much of the scene that way. So let's snug this one in up amongst the birds. And then we'll bring this one right up next to it, also amongst the birds. And then in the back of these books are these. So I can go with a February/March. Let's pick the really, in this particular case though, let's pick the darkest one. And so I think I want to go ahead and do a little sticker surgery. We're just going to slice one of these and grab the FEB from February. And then let's go with the hottest pink for March. It almost looks like a burgundy, and I think since that one's a little bit shorter, I'll just keep the whole word. Feb. And then I'm thinking I could use a number 1 as a slash. The really, really dark number 1 here as my slash for Feb/March. That way I even have all 3 colors. Perfect. How cute is that? Okay. And then what if I do, for my functional word above these 2, let's go ahead and do blue for that. Do I want to do that? I don't think I do, and here's why. I don't like this blue. It's too dark. That's too teal. And I think the lightest one is too teal as well. Too teal. That could work. Too teal. So maybe we'll just stick with pink and, well, is that too dark? It kind of goes okay. Let's go ahead and, ooh, if I put it over here though, I need to put it over here. Let's stick with pink and purple and not get into the blue. Okay, so then I want to go ahead, let's go purple on this one and pink on this one so they're opposites. Okay, and then in the back of these books are bullet points. So I think I will, let's see, purple bullet points with purple and pink with pink. I used the wrong color. I used the medium purple. I need to use the lightest purple. So I'm going to switch this out and go ahead and do some bullet points on there as well. I thought that looked a little dark. I have my super pointy tweezers. These are for dealing with artificial eyelashes. I do have a link to these. It's an Amazon affiliate link. Don't be afraid of affiliate links. They don't cost you any extra. They just take a few pennies of the profit and redirect them to me to help support me. All right, so far so good. I need 3 habit trackers. Sometimes there are habit trackers in the kits. Let's see what we can find. There's one. There's one. I don't really feel like those match very well. Now I do have, Northern Lights came out a very long time ago, pre-sticker book actually, and so I do have the other kit pages. Another polar bear. I feel like I need a polar bear on here. This guy is white paper. Let's put him on here. Like maybe he's walking up the mountain. Or in the field of flowers. Let's put him right there. We need a polar bear on there. It's a polar bear spread. Oh, here we go. Perfect. Let's use these 3 right here. And so I think I'll just kind of arrange them here. 1, 2, 3. So we'll put blue right there into the crux between the pink and purple. And then since that pink is a little bit different than the pink I chose to go with, it can go there. And we'll center this one below. There we go. All right. So functionally, this page is done. Ooh, look at these. Little things and to do. Let's grab those 2. I don't need those boxes, but they're already there, so we'll leave them. I'm not going to peel them up at this point. Except, you know what? I don't want pink on pink, so let's do blue on pink and pink on purple, and that way I don't have matching colors. I just, you know what? I don't want these. I don't need them. If I can get it off of there, I'm gonna... Nope, it's ripping. And then you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna put today over here, because this Monday through Sunday, that's where I list what video is posting each day. And so I feel like today is appropriate, and then that helps us bring more of the kit color over. I could use these date covers, but I don't think I want to. I don't think I need to. It would be nice. Oh, here's a little baby polar bear. We should put that on there. Maybe we should put that. Should we put that with the mama? Yes. Okay. Oh, here's a coffee cup. You know I like to put my coffee cup over here to help with getting the work done. There we go. Okay. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and a 7th. These are slightly larger than these, but I could sneak one in that's slightly off size. I use these as my stat boxes. This is where I put my daily subscriber information for Instagram and YouTube. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. But I don't think those line up very well with the lines. Nope. Anything else I want out of these pages before I put them away? Not really. Okay, so one of the tricks, you saw me checking the spacing on the dots. One of the tricks that I know of that I have done before is these dots line up pretty well with every other line. So what I need to do is cut off 1, 2, 3. I need to cut off the bottom 2 dots. So I'm going to do that on about 4 of each of these colors, and then I can zigzag back and forth and use 2 different colors. I'll show you. And what we'll do is we'll go ahead and I'll use Jelly Roll to fill in the missing dots, and you won't even be able to tell. So I'm just going to attempt to kiss cut these. So what that means is I cut lightly to cut through the sticker, but not through the page that it's stuck to. Then what I do is, so I've got, let's see, I've got purple here, so I want pink there. So I'm going to go ahead and just mix these colors together on the page. All right, and then I'm going to grab a jelly roll, just a nice fat jelly roll. This is a 10, and draw in the missing dots. And when you do this, make sure you give it plenty of time to dry so that you don't smear it. And it's a little noticeable right now, but once you get a bunch of writing on there, once you start checking things off, you won't even be able to tell that some of these are drawn in with a jelly roll and some of them are actually printed. Okay, I'm gonna let that dry, clean up a little bit, and I'll be right back. All right, last but not least, I just want to bring a little more deco, maybe find a quote. I know the older books here from Planners Anonymous have a couple like word-fetty, here we go, kind of quotes. So, embrace imperfection, if not now, when. Create and inspire, I feel like is very appropriate for my social media planner. Let's put that one. Let's put this one down here on this side. And then also I like embrace imperfection as well, because we all can have a little bit of a tendency to fall into the whole perfectionist kind of, not time suck, but just trap, I guess. I'm going to put this one down here. And I feel like I want one of these. Well, I have those words. Maybe I'll put the other one up here. Create and inspire, like at the very, very beginning of the spread. Okay. And then let's see if there are any more like tiny polar bears or other things we can put on here. Another coffee cup. There's a nice tiny little polar bear. But I'm pretty happy with the two that I have. If he was facing that way, I'd probably put him in this corner. But he's not. Let's see. I guess I could go ahead and put something like this, a little floral on there. I want something in that corner. Oh! Look at these guys. Little minis. Look at the peekaboo guys. Let's put a peekaboo guy on there. Let's put it right here to kind of put something in between those two words. And like he's peeking down to see what is going to happen each day. That's cute. I kind of want some of these peekaboos maybe here in these boxes. Does that make sense? It does, but they really kind of stick out because they're such a different color compared to everything else I have on here, so maybe we'll skip it. Looking for something to put down here. Big polar bear. Little polar bear. All right, I think it's going to have to be floral. Maybe this little jar of flowers. Yeah, that's cute. And then I just noticed this tiny little bird. Is it cut out? It doesn't look like it's cut out, but I could cut it out. Yep, it's not cut out, but I want it. So I'm just gonna grab my little ceramic knife again. I actually got this from Sticker Guru. I got it in the Advent box, but they do actually have several different colors for sale. And it's just a teeny tiny little nub. So if you're struggling with learning to kiss cut, this is a great tool for that. Because you can only cut so deep with it since the nub is so tiny. And we're gonna put this bird over here because of those birds being over there. There. That's cute. All right, so this side looks a little sparse right now, but once I get this all filled up, maybe with some purple pen, I think that's going to help immensely. So I think that's about it. Yeah, I think that's all we're going to do. So let me put it back in my planner. I already Franken-planned together this side. Oh, I know one more thing I can do. Just have a navy blue jelly roll, just because I feel like black is going to be a little too harsh. I'm going to write in what these habit trackers are for. There we go. All right, now we'll put it in my planner. All right, so there we go. There is my wildlife polar bear inspired kind of transition from winter into spring spread using the Planners Anonymous Northern Lights kit. I hope you like this video. I hope it encourages you to try things that aren't specifically made to work in your happy planner. There is so much you can do to broaden your stash that is available to you to use in your planner. You really don't have to stick to just happy planner supplies to use in your happy planner. If you like this video, please do consider liking, subscribing, giving me a thumbs up, dropping me a smiley face or a kind word. Consider subscribing to Planners Anonymous. I have many unboxings on my channel. I'll see if I have anything for Northern Lights, and if I do, I'll link it in the cards up above. I also do have a link in the description box if you do decide to join Planners Anonymous. It will give you a discount on your first month's subscription. Thank you!